Good evening. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams, once said by Oprah Winfrey. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Englishl Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. U.S. State Department report: Bahrain maintains Tier 1 status in combating trafficking in persons for the 8th consecutive year. The Kingdom of Bahrain has achieved another milestone in safeguarding human rights by maintaining its Tier 1 ranking in the U.S. Department of State's Trafficking in Persons report for the 8th consecutive year. This recognition reflects the Kingdom's distinguished international standing and underscores the success of its comprehensive national efforts to combat trafficking in persons. The TIP report is a leading global reference monitoring the efforts of 188 countries and categorizing them into 3 tiers. SCW opened registration for 8th cycle of Her Royal Highness Princess Sabika Award for Advancement of Bahraini Women. The Supreme Council for Women (SCW) announced the opening of registrations for the 8th cycle of the Her Royal Highness Princess Sabika bint Ibrahim Al Khalifa Award for the Advancement of the Bahraini Women 2024-2026. The award was established by Decree 5 of 2004 and is named in honor of Her Royal Highness Princess Sabika bint Ibrahim Al Khalifa, consort of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, and President of the SCW, in line with her vision to encourage ministers, ministries, governmental and private institutions, civil society, and individuals of both genders to propose initiatives that implement high-impact programs that highlight women's achievements across development sectors and elevate Bahrain's civilizational progress. 34th Bahrain International Music Festival returns with fusion of heritage. The 34th Bahrain International Music Festival returns this year, carrying to its audiences a blend of artistic expressions that bridge heritage and renewal. Organized by the Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities, the BACA, the festival opens on October 2nd and continues for 2 weeks, presenting evenings that span a wide spectrum of musical forms, from orchestral to operatic music, works to jazz and fun al-Suwaid and folk traditions, taking place at some of Bahrain's most prominent cultural landmarks, including Bahrain National Theatre, the Cultural Heart, and more. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
Our skin is the mirror of our soul. Our skin is our largest sensory organ. Our skin needs a healthy microbiome balance. This is regulated by its pH value, which protects the skin from pathogens, cold and ultraviolet rays. Sebamed protects your skin.
Welcome back. The Kingdom of Bahrain welcomed the peace plan presented by His Excellency President Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America, regarding a ceasefire in Gaza, the release of hostages and detainees, and the flow of humanitarian aid, considering it a positive initiative to achieve security and peace in the Middle East. The statement issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs called for concerted efforts for the international community and the commitment of all parties to support these peaceful efforts to end the war and alleviate the suffering of the people of Gaza. During His Royal Highness the Crown Prince's visit to Vatican and Italy, Foreign Minister and Industry Minister meet Italian Deputy Prime Minister. As part of the official visit of His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa and Crown Prince and Prime Minister to the Vatican and the Italian Republic, Dr. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani, Minister of Foreign Affairs, and Abdullah bin Adel Fakro, Minister of Industry and Commerce, met Antonio Tajani, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs of Italy. Deputy Prime Minister Tajani commended the positive outcomes of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince's official visit to Italy and meeting with Her Excellency Giorgia Meloni, President of the Council of Ministers of Italy. His Majesty the King receives Russian ambassador and senior officials. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received a gift of 2 rare Siberian gyrfalcons from His Excellency Vladimir Putin, President of the Russian Federation. The gesture reflects the strong ties between His Majesty and the Russian President and underscores the commitment to further strengthening Bahraini-Russian relations. The gift was presented during His Majesty's reception at Al-Sakir Palace of Alexei Skovisky, Ambassador of the Russian Federation to Bahrain. Now we shall again go for a short commercial of break. Welcome back. Typhoon Boaloi death toll rises to 19 in Vietnam as Hanoi streets flooded. Vietnam's death toll from Typhoon Boaloi rose to 19 with another 21 people still missing, the government said on Tuesday, making it the most devastating storm to hit the country this year as heavy rains caused severe flooding in Hanoi and across northern provinces. Boaloi made landfall on Monday in northern central Vietnam, bringing huge sea swells, strong winds and downpours. Last week, the typhoon had killed at least 10 people in the Philippines. The Indian superstar whose political rally turned fatal for dozens. An Indian superstar turned politician is at the center of a massive row after 41 people died in a crash at his party's rally on Saturday. Tens of thousands of people turned up at the campaign event held by Vijay in Karur district in Tamil Nadu state. The actor was in the middle of a speech when the crowd surged suddenly. The tragedy has sparked a blame game, with the opposition accusing government officials of not deploying enough police personnel to control crowds. Police officials have said that the rally organizers, who are from Vijay's Tamilaga Vetrikalagam TVK party, underestimated the anticipated crowd size and did not take enough precautions. The case has been going on. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.